That slick mix, nigga. It goes down in el barrio.
Welcome to another episode of T.R.E podcast. I'm Too Much. This is Rudy, and that's Ocho. Let's get into it, fellas. Let's check on our records for last week. Our last week's picks real quick. Let's talk about last week. What are we in now?
16.
Let's talk about our
That's
last week.
crazy.
I believe like all of us was like 10-6.
Yeah.
No, I think you guys were, and I was 8-8.
Okay.
Oh, last week?
Yeah.
It was like 11-5.
You were leading.
5, and then you had like 10, 11-6, something like that.
And I'm 8-8.
And this past week.
Oh, we're all 10-6.
Okay. So let us know, like we said last week and the week prior, we've been picking the games. And
Let's talk about our losses.
currently, we got 10-6. So also, you guys track it in your mind as well. See how many games you guys got right and wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Our losses. So we all agreed that the Bengals will beat the Steelers, and clearly that didn't happen.
Nope.
We're gonna talk more about Bengals later on. Jake Browning. What else? Who else we said?
You guys picked the Commanders over the Jets, and I mean, I said that was the reason, but he wasn't the reason.
Trevor Simeon.
Yes.
We gotta put some respect on your name.
Yes.
I mean, granted, Sam Howell, you should not be starting anymore. That should be solidified.
They won that game just because of Brees Hall, really.
And then you guys, you picked Dallas over Miami. But we'll talk about that later. You know what I'm saying? That was a fraud bowl, though. We got a lot to say about that. Watch.
That's it. And then the Patriots won. Who would have guessed it?
Kansas City, terrible.
Zappy, awesome.
Let's dive into the game of the year. Monday Night Football, Ravens, 49ers. Would you say it built up to the hype? Your thoughts on that game? Let us know in the comments. Is Brock Purdy still MVP material? Franchise material? Is Lamar really him? What's your thought?
I think Cam Newton was right. He is not a game changer. He is a game manager. I feel like...
And this is Brock Purdy you're talking about.
This is Brock Purdy we're talking about. 4 picks. Oof.
Could have been 7.
I know that Ravens defense is all over him. Them linebackers is nothing to play with. I just feel like he's a system quarterback.
System. Rudy.
Yo, I mean,
Brock Purdy's your boy.
Yeah, I got to defend Brock Purdy. I feel like it was a bad game. I think there was a lot of interceptions, and then a lot of people were like, oh, like what happens if they fall behind? Will they be able to play up to the competition? But not this week.
Yeah, and I feel like when we saw Sam Darnold, it's like almost it was actually the same thing I would see from Purdy. So it's like I don't know.
There was a lot of moment there though where Sam Darnold was like he was dying.
He came right in and just started performing. So
yeah, so he knows the system. They still got the number 1 seed, so
for now,
chilling.
Cowboys just coming back. And speaking of Cowboys, they've been humbled, and I feel like this was the 49ers humbling game. But I think it was more of Lamar and what he is to the Ravens and just to that organization, opposed to what Purdy isn't, because this proved the complete difference when you're an elite quarterback and then when you're a quarterback making your way up to that level, because 49ers defense is no slouch either, and you've seen how Lamar operated under those circumstances. And then Brock Purdy, when he faced a dominant defense, he 4 picks. He got knocked out of the game, which you can't really blame him. But it's no excuses. You have the weapons, the running back, the tight end, the 2 receivers. So it's do you have that ability to in games that are hyped, to you be the reason why you guys win? Really, because that Cowboys blowout, it was CMC, it was Debo, that Eagles blowout, it was his weapons. So like this was his chance to like, all right, my weapons aren't like doing the most they can because they're playing good contenders. What could I do now? So this just proved that like he's not there yet. He's not there yet.
And two, props out to the Ravens receivers. Their number one receiver is a tight end. He's been hurt. So shout out to Odell, Bateman, my boy Zay Flowers, and Likely. And like I know the start of the season they were having issues with drops. There's only probably a couple in tonight's game, so they definitely did their thing.
And then staying on with Monday, again we got blessed with 3 football games, NFL games on this Christmas Day. And then we talked about it was game like hyped up to be the game of the year. And then right before that we had the Eagles and the Giants. What is going on with the Philadelphia Eagles? I know they won.
Yep.
But if you look at that game and you analyze Hurts' performance, clearly there's something bothering them. So
I feel like he misses his coordinator. I feel like he needed to he just took too much unnecessary hits. And he just kept trying to force it to Brown eventually. I feel like they're missing that passing game to Dallas, and you're seeing it a little bit in this game, and that's what they did a lot last year. It hasn't really been here this year, so I feel like Dallas is the answer to getting back to where they were. Because that just adds another element. Like, they haven't been passing to the tight ends this year.
So you think they're force feeding AJ Brown?
No, I just think they need to add, because that's like a different element to their game.
More.
Yeah, the tight end. You have a good tight end with Devontae and Brown. It's gonna get crazy. So, and this is what they needed, a dub. That's what they needed.
I think good teams eventually figure out where their issues lie and they turn it around, but their defense is pretty sus.
Yeah.
I mean, I know 25 points. Was it 25 points to the Giants?
Yeah. But that was 2 defensive that was 2 like mistakes by the Ravens.
That's
by
true
the
too.
Eagles. Because if it wasn't for that, the defense did their job.
But before that, it's just even like seeing that Bills game. That Bills game is just like I didn't see like their defense was supposed to be as stout as last year's.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like they probably fixed that.
We'll see.
With the Eagles, I mean with the Giants.
Yeah, I don't think they're in like I don't think they have a problem. I mean their defense is a problem, but I don't think it's gonna affect them really. Like it's nothing to worry about. They're still a great football team. So
they're a great team, but they definitely have a lot of holes, and those 2 spots at cornerback, Slay and Bradbury for sure. So I feel like, and if the Eagles, they better pray they lock up that spot, because if they have to play on the road throughout the playoffs, they probably might just be 1 game and done, because they're not convincing anymore. They're not convincing. And then moving on to the earlier game, Monday night, Raiders in Arrowhead. The Chiefs lost to the Raiders. Yes, you heard that. The Chiefs lost to the Raiders at home.
And we all picked the Kansas City. How we're trash for that.
Should we be concerned?
We should have known.
Absolutely.
Like,
yeah.
There goes the Ravens just won, so there goes that number 1 seed. Mahomes has to play on the road.
Yeah.
He hasn't played on the road yet, and he's
maybe not though. If because he's probably gonna. To me, in my head, he's gonna win the West, so they'll play a game at home. But they could lose that game. The way they're playing, they could lose that game. So they'll be like exit first round.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good take. So Chiefs could. Like, what's making you think that? Like,
because they're playing, the defense was sloppy. Mahomes is not connecting with the receivers right now. They're not running the right routes. Like he's throwing like almost picks. Like it's just receivers are letting him down. I feel like that play where MVS went towards the corner, he stopped when he could have kept going and really made a contested catch. But that's not what he did.
On the interception?
Yeah. That wasn't his fault. Any other receivers, they're going for that catch.
I feel like the Chiefs, they're not starting well too, because the first quarter the Raiders got 78 total yards. The Chiefs had -18. So you don't win too much football games starting off the game like that.
Nope.
And it's the first time in regular and postseason where they went 3-and-out in the first 2 drives of the game. So I feel like I was watching that game and I saw a lot of Mahomes. You could tell he was tired because he was just scrambling the whole time. He was just running for his life. Usually he'll run, but he'll stay before the line of scrimmage to like he'll look for receivers, and receivers will usually come back to the ball or beat their corner. They'll be in sync. You don't see none of that. You don't have a receiver that you can really that has that trust in Mahomes, that chemistry. For example, like a T.R.E, even Kelsey.
And once Kelsey's locked up,
yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Once Kelsey's locked up, you're gonna have to trust your receivers. I don't think Mahomes even trusts them.
I mean, he's throwing to them though. It's not like he's not throwing to them.
But
it's not like he's force feeding Kelsey right now.
I know, but the big thing about the Chiefs' offense over the years is the extended plays. Like Mahomes will get out the pocket, look down the field, even short, like medium passes, and those will be like the big plays that you'll see like on TV. You don't have none of that now. So.
And these receivers aren't helping them either. They're not making them look good, none of that. Sunday, there was a lot of games, but I think the only game that really mattered was the Cowboys and Dolphins, as Rudy liked to call it, the Fraud Bowl. And we clearly seen who is the lesser fraud, Miami. Obviously, they won. Do you believe in them, though? Do you believe them to take the East?
I was impressed. I thought Tua was he was doing. This was a great way to finish the game, but against Dallas it was like, and they just lost Waddle for the season, so that's tough. So how do you recover from that? Now Tyree's gonna be probably even more covered than what he is. Who do you have receiver after that? Yeah.
Who do you have? Cedric
Berrios?
Wilson.
Is Berrios there?
Yeah, Braxton Berrios.
Yeah.
Robbie Chosen.
Yeah. Robbie Chosen. No way he's the one.
Yeah. That was good.
Probably put Cedric Wilson with him.
That's
Cedric Wilson?
Yeah, what do you do? Put Raheem Mostert, our wide receiver?
Oh, you could do that.
That's gonna be
like
tough.
I think
A-Chain?
I think Mike McDaniels I think he has something up his sleeve.
Okay.
He's an offensive genius, so I think he'll be ready for Waddle being up.
Ocho, Cowboy losing this. Does it hurt them, their chances on the East? NFC East?
They're just they're iffy. Like you would think they would bounce back. Like what last week we thought they was gonna bounce back. Yeah. Now this week it's like I know you're on the road, but it's like you have the talent, you have the roster, you have the quarterback, and it's not clicking. I don't know what it is with the Cowboys.
You chose the Ravens though, so good choice by you.
I chose the Ravens?
Yeah. No, the Dolphins.
Yeah, I felt like they was at home. I think.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
The strategy we said last week didn't work for us.
Right, like those gonna be angry.
Yeah, it was like Miami can't win against good teams, but Dolphins can be away, and then no.
So it's like the Cowboys are just like
It's just Cowboys are a bad team on the road.
Yeah,
and then Cowboys are only good at home.
And like if you can't win games on the road or against good teams, does that really make you a good team?
No.
Like Cowboys, you're really starting to like prove why you shouldn't be a Cowboys fan. Like you're proving why you deserve the ridicule. Like you guys, of course, have the talent, the money to like get whomever, but it's like you never know how to put it together. So like you could have all the talent in the world, but if you don't know how to put it together, you're not a good artist. Like so, it's like Dallas frauds, big time frauds. I was saying Cowboys, Ravens in the Super Bowl for the longest. Now it's like I don't even want to pick the Cowboys to win at home or even a game. Like you guys truly are frauds. Like I'm sorry, but I don't see them going to the Super Bowl.
Frauds. That's crazy.
Any other games from Sunday night or last week that impressed you or stood out to you?
Wait, let's go back to that Dolphins game real quick.
Okay.
Do you think Tyreek not being there hurt his MVP chances.
The fact that he got like we're taking this Tyreek Hill season for granted because the fact that he put up 9 receptions for 99 yards, that's your best receiver's best game.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Like
this is not a good Tyreek game.
That's crazy that one of his worst performances, receiver's best.
Yeah. And it was a good.
It's a good Cowboys.
Yeah, so
it's crazy.
I say you already know how it is, like trying to receivers or like non-quarterbacks like getting the MVP position. So like it's like you have to be like perfect. Like you cannot miss any game. Like if you're a receiver, you need like at least 125 every game or every other game or something like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like with the quarterback play that's happening right now, I mean, again, we just seen Purdy, who was runner-up, all these backups. It's honestly between CMC and Hill. Like, I think this injury do not hurt him because of so many undervalued quarterback play. So I still think it's between Hill and CMC.
Yeah, I feel like Purdy, he took his name out of that with that 4 interception.
Oh, absolutely.
Lamar Jackson, you can say Lamar because he beat the best defense in the league, but at the end of the day, Lamar did not have the numbers going into the game. Now he has 19 TDs with 7 picks. So it's like, I would if Tyreek Hill goes crazy for the remainder 2 games, I think I would give it to Tyreek. But McCaffrey could, I don't know. I think the Niners would sit McCaffrey now.
Okay.
Maybe.
I would give it to Allen.
Josh Allen.
Yeah. I would go to Josh Allen if only these things are, if he gets these qualifications. Because, in order to get the trophy, you got to make these qualifications. And he's got to take the East. That's what he's got to do. He's got to go to the Dolphins. He's got to go to the Dolphins last week of the season.
He just took a Dookie Brownie.
Damn, I see how you feel about my take. That was great.
What we about to do right now is a little thing that we created called Elite, Franchise, Average, or Trash Bin. So before the show, we discuss these 4 categories we would like to put like quarterbacks in, like moving forward, and we could do wide receivers, running back moving forward. But today we're going to start off with quarterback. And remember, these 4 categories are Elite, Franchise, Average, and Trash Bin.
If they catch you, then it's adios.
So I'm going to list off some starting quarterbacks or projected starting quarterbacks. This is like if injuries or nothing happen or whatever. So I'm going to give you guys some names, and you let me know where would you put them.
But I'm excited for this. I can't wait to see the world to see your trash takes, guys.
Baker Mayfield.
You said elite, average?
Elite, franchise, average, and then trash bin.
Trash bin. I never heard of it.
The bin's right there.
Oh, trash bin. I thought you meant trash bin. Like he's been trash.
Oh no,
trash bin.
Yeah.
So Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
He's
I feel like he's in between that line between average and franchise. Like you don't want to stay him for the long time, but I guess you could say average because of what he is. But maybe like a bridge quarterback, like this team's solid enough to make some noise, so let's just carry it with him type of thing.
Go on.
If he has another season,
but he would be. Wait, I gotta put him. See. Probably average. Probably.
For now, average. If he has a season like this next year, I'll put him franchise.
That's solid.
Baker Mayfield average. Aaron Rodgers.
He's elite till proven guilty.
Rudy. Aaron Rodgers, is he elite?
You put him in elite? That's crazy.
Aaron Rodgers is not elite.
He's
not elite.
He's a two-time MVP. Not too long ago.
But you don't know what he's gonna give you this season. There was not a real chance for him to give him. And last year he's 26 touchdowns. Like that's an average quarterback. And there's no evidence for me to go on, so I'm gonna go off last year.
his receivers.
So he's right now. And this injury is gonna affect him.
Okay.
So what you saying?
He's just old. So I'm saying average.
Whoa!
That's the average. That's average.
Wait.
Whoa!
You didn't even put him at franchise. You just
That-
skipped to
you
average.
just skipped to average.
Average right now.
Rudy says Aaron Rodgers is average.
He's average.
I'm
I'm
say
not even saying
elite.
that as bias. I'm just saying off his.
What's
stats.
your favorite team?
The Bears. That's obvious.
That's it.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson.
No, but he's not, bro. God, come on, guys. But can you guys defend that? Why? You guys are laughing, but he hasn't been good in 2 years ago. He was good. I'll give him that.
That's recent.
Last
He
year he was not
showed
good.
that if Aaron Rodgers was a free agent and your team could get him, and not even talking about the Bears, I'm talking about in general.
Any team.
If Aaron Rodgers was out there like right now, you pick him up.
Absolutely.
He's shown that he was elite in college for the Packers, and in the
He
practice
was
for the
elite.
Jets.
He was elite. I'm not saying he was not elite. I'm saying there's no proof that he would have been good this year or elite or what you guys say is elite.
Until Aaron Rodgers retired from the NFL, he will forever be elite.
No, he's nah.
I'm not.
Like he was
I
franchise.
say that. No,
He was
is.
franchise.
He's
He
elite.
was franchise. He was elite.
He's elite.
The last year was average, so he's going to be average
His
again.
receivers were average.
No, he was average. He was not. He was not the same man, bro. He's not the same man. He was one-dimensional. The defenses knew what to do against him, and he was going crazy with Christian Watson last year. What are you talking about? He had receivers. He had
He's a
Aaron
rookie.
Jones.
Aaron Jones is a running back.
He's still, bro. That's still passing game. That's still passing game. He had a good rapport with.
I feel like
Christian Watson was going crazy at the end of the year.
I feel like once you lose your number one, he was the number one receiver in the league at the time, Devontae Adams. Once you lose the number one receiver in the league, yeah, it's gonna look different. It's not like the pieces
Like,
around
isn't that
him.
what elite quarterbacks do?
That is true. You make it work.
He's elite, bro. Watch next season.
He
bro.
is elite.
Watch next season.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Average. That was quick.
Average, but his injuries
No,
can't cause him to
he's
be
always average.
trash bin.
I was just about to say that. Jimmy G, with no injuries, I say he's franchise. Because of the injuries, he's teetering into the trash bin.
That was Jimmy hitting you in the trash bin.
Damn. The only thing that's franchised by him is his body count, because he had bodies.
Well, girls, right?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
bodies for days. So I salute Jimmy G.
Daniel Jones.
Trash bin. Come on, man.
Said Dan Jones, yeah, trash.
Trash bin, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad he went to the Giants because he gives me the blues too. So that was sad.
Kyler Murray.
Franchise.
Ooh.
Franchise.
Even with his injuries?
Yeah.
And we're going to dock Jimmy because of his injuries. We can't dock Kyler.
Wait, let's name Kyler Murray's receivers. Exactly.
Hollywood
It's
Brown.
only Hollywood Brown.
You got
Who
Hollywood
else?
Brown, Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz, I think he retired.
No, he's still playing for them.
Zach Ertz?
Yeah.
He had D Hop for what, 1-2 seasons?
Yeah.
They did some type of damage, but
Yeah,
Zach
you
Ertz
also
retired.
had Dortch. Dortch is good. I like Dortch.
George.
Yeah. It was the other one. Damn, I can't figure that out.
Raheem Moore.
Who?
Raheem Moore.
Who was that?
His receiver?
Yeah.
Raheem Moore?
He's a running back or something.
Oh, from I did.
The Cardinals. We talking about
No.
the Cardinals?
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about? Randall Moore?
Bro. Am I tripping?
You talking about Randall Moore? That's what you're talking about. Moore.
Watch. See who's tripping.
Jalen Hurts.
Franchise.
Franchise.
Wouldn't say elite.
Nah, I wouldn't say elite right now. I feel like he's freaking out right now. I feel like maybe he's a system quarterback
Ooh.
because the system last year was stuck.
Oh, you said Rondell?
Yeah.
Rondell Moore. Yeah, I'm tripping.
You said,
I said Raheem.
yeah. I was like, who the fuck? Anyways, what'd you say? Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I would say franchise. He could be the system quarterback because he could be like his OC went to the Colts. You see what he did in that system last week. So what if he's a system quarterback? What if he's not an elite quarterback? So what if they just need to find a different system that works for him. So that's the only way I think at this point. And then I have a great idea. Greg Roman, he was the OC for the Ravens. What if he goes to the Eagles? Because that system worked for Colin Kaepernick. That system worked for Lamar. And Hurts, I would say it's pretty up there with those two. So
It's the same style.
So that could work.
I feel like the only thing with Jalen Hurts is he's trying to prove himself too much when he doesn't have to. Like, again, going back to the Seahawks game, like forcing it down to A.J. Brown, or like a lot of his passes are like forced when he could just like take the little stuff or just like remember that like he has a team. He doesn't have to be him all the time. So he has the ability to be elite, but right now he's a franchise.
Yep.
So we said Hurts a franchise, Kyler Murray's a franchise.
Facts.
We said Jimmy G's average to trash bin.
Trash.
Just based off an injury alone.
Trash bin.
I would say average. Average for me.
Daniel Jones trash bin.
Yes.
Baker Mayfield average.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
All right. Aaron Rodgers.
Elite, but he said
Elite.
average. I mean, franchise.
Who was it?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, average.
Okay. And so that's our tier list. We'll come back next week with more quarterbacks. Might do running backs, wide receivers, but that's just a little thing that we want to start doing. So remember, we have elite, franchise, average, trash bins.
Down in his body,
I go fully off Patron or that Julio. No job, I get paid every day from the studio. If there's a problem, we gon' fix it with the Toolito. You cross the line, it's same order.
And let us know again in the comments who you believe has not been him lately. So I'm going to start it off with my man Rudy.
My he's not him this week is actually a her.
Ooh!
And her name, I'm sure everyone has
They,
this
them,
name.
shim, they're not gonna like that.
But I feel like you guys all know who I'm talking about when I'm talking about her. Because she's the only her we're talking about in football. You guys know who that is? Any guesses?
Is it Shake It Off?
Is she Swift?
Yes, it is Taylor Swift.
Ooh, Taylor Swift. She ain't him.
Nope.
We're gonna get
She's.
canceled.
I just gotta speak to my man Travis out there. Like, I know bad girls, and this is not the one for you, bro. So I would say, Travis Kelce, you gotta leave Swift because there's some people are saying it's like the Jessica Simpson effect.
Oh, yep.
Cowboys.
Yes, and Carrie Underwood thing. So
Dang.
I don't know. Popular chocha makes you activate. But yeah, that's my. He's not her.
She's not her. She's not her.
She's not her. Yeah, she's not her.
Taylor Swift, the hottest woman out right now.
So yep. So we gotta be neutral. Go both
Dang.
sides.
Ocho.
Wowzers.
He's not him. Who was your candidate for this week?
I had a nickname for this man, and his performance lived up to that nickname. Dookie Browning, 300 yards, which is good.
Yeah, yep.
1 TD, which is good.
Okay.
But 3 picks? I don't think those are good. Brock Purdy threw 4 of those. Sorry, Brock.
No 5.
We were mentioning why need somebody on this panel was mentioning why need Joe Burrow.
Who's that
Joe
idiot?
Burrow.
It's about to be interesting. It honestly, I think it might start coming soon in terms of like, do the Bengals even need Joe Burrow? As long as
you're
get him.
tripping.
As long as
You're tripping.
get him. Because right now, I have to say, all they really need is Jamar Chase.
What the?
They need that receiving core.
At him.
That receiving core, I think they could do without Burrow.
At him. We said we got Jake Browning.
Can't
But
pull that up.
but in the divisional game, he did not show up.
Nope. Needed that though.
You know why? Because it was Christmas and Rudolph did his thing.
That might be the reason why. He did go off 2 tutties.
Oh man.
But he's for sure
That was beautiful.
he's not him, Jake Browning.
That hurt. That really hurt. I did believe in Jake Browning after I hated. You see what happened when I try to believe in people? Damn it. But he's not him is another running back that I wanted to believe in. When the Cowboys released Zeke, I was like, all right, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But then you see what Zeke is doing in New England. I'm happy because I'm a Patriots fan, but it's like, damn, Cowboys, another mistake. And that person I'm talking about is Tony Pollard, my brother. You are the guy right now. That ace, boom, bat in that running back room. You're number one. No rushing touchdowns since week 13. Only 100-yard rushing was in week 3. And that was against the Cardinals minus Kyler Murray. He has no receiving touchdowns this year. Tony Pollard, what are you doing? You got to give them boys their money back. I feel like there's so many guys dropping these owners. Why do you think they mad? Like, Tony Pollard, get it together. Because right now, you're not him. So, it's atrocious. So let us know in a comment who y'all believe. Hashtag he's not him. Or as Rudy put it, she's not her.
She's not her.
Because Taylor Swift definitely is messing up Travis Kelce's head.
Swiftly.
Ooh.
It's only been like 2 months. And you're already acting up.
She must have that wop.
And you're already acting up being dropped.
$30 million. Wow.
No.
Jeez.
Acting like dumb.
The only Kelce Swift duo we like is on the Eagles. Oh, come on, man. Tony Pollard, I'm heated. Edison, calm my nerves right now because what I like to say is my brother's about to do head top champs. And in this segment, he explains who dominated at the wide receiver position.
I'm a bad and she crazy, loca. Don't talk to cloud, baby, cállate la boca. He not the same, he a lame.
Take it away.
You bet this list better not disappoint.
Y'all do this with me, head top champs?
Head top.
Week 16, head top champs. It's a beautiful segment we like to do every week.
Yes.
We made record. It was a new record this week. We made history this week. All of these candidates on the head top champs of week 16, they all didn't have their starting quarterback.
Ooh. Now that's how you know you're elite.
At number 3,
We're definitely
that
doing
man.
receivers next week.
A lot of people forgot about him.
Okay.
The number 1 receiver in the league. I'm sorry, Devontae. Jay Jettas came back with 6 receptions, 141 yards, and 1 TD. He looked like he was him. I don't know if you guys saw that catch on 2 people.
Yeah, he's like that.
Maybe catch of the year. At number 2, maybe. At number 2, a lot of people blame this man for not showing any effort. Team cancer. And it's his 2nd year in the league. George Pickens with Randy Moss numbers, 4 receptions, 195 yards, and 2 TDs. Without his starting quarterback, Kenny Pickett. Rudolph, the red-nosed bandit. And number 1, I think everybody knows who number 1 is.
Cool.
Amari Cooper. Wasn't he a former Cowboy?
Yeah.
Right?
And Raider.
Couldn't the Cowboys pay him? He put up a performance for the history books. I'm talking about 11 receptions, 265 yards. That's passing numbers. And 2 tutties. And who did he do who did he do that with? Who did he do that with? A guy that was sitting on the couch that wasn't employed by the NFL 3 weeks ago. Joe Flacco. And they beat the brakes out of the Texans. So Amari Cooper is number 1 on week 16 head top champs.
Would you say Amari Cooper is elite?
Yes.
Oh, Rudy rolls his eyes.
Amari Cooper is elite.
We gonna find out next week.
He's franchise. I would say
Woo!
Amari Cooper.
We definitely gonna do wide receivers next week But thank you, Ocho, for that head tops, champs. Let us know in your comment section if you agree, disagree, who should be added, who should be discussed. And we're going to discuss the playoffs right now. A lot's been happening. 2 more weeks before the season officially ends. And there's been a lot of teams that clinched already. A lot of teams in the hunt. A lot of teams on a bubble. Of course, we're eliminated. Let's dive over to that AFC real quick. The Ravens looking like they could run away with that number 1 spot. They do face the Dolphins next week, so that's really going to decide.
No, they got that.
Ravens, Dolphins clinched thus far. We agree Ravens going to make it to the AFC Championship?
Yes.
I think so.
In the hunt right now, obviously the Chiefs got that AFC West, but the Raiders could still win that.
Yep.
The Jaguars got the AFC South, but the Colts could still win that. And the Texans. So let's start off with the AFC South. Are the Jaguars going to hold on to that?
Are Jaguars? I would say, because I don't know, Colts are looking very scary right now. Colts are this close to probably taking the South, and they have Minshew at the helm. I love the way this new head coach got this offense working. So, and Jonathan Taylor's already doing his thing. So, and he got hurt. That's tough. But then, as people, if you know who Pittman is, you know he's him.
He is.
So, he's like that.
Jaguars got the Panthers next, and then the Titans. Colts have the Raiders next, and then the Texans.
Texans and Raiders?
Raiders, and then the Texans.
I think they can win both of those.
I feel like the Jaguars should win both of those, but they could lose.
To whom?
The Panthers
Ooh.
and the Titans.
Ooh.
The Jaguars have been stinking up a storm.
They have. They lost
The
to
la-
Dookie.
The last 2 games, they scored 7 points and 12. I know they faced the Ravens and the Bucks, two pretty good defenses, but no. The Jaguars got to do better. I don't see them doing better.
Bro, they lost. They've been 0-4. They lost to Dookie. They lost to
the
Browns.
Bengals.
They lost to Ravens. They lost to Buccaneers. So, bro, they could lose those bottom 2.
Yeah.
So I could see the Colts taking that.
Yep.
And they're ready in the playoffs, so they could really steal the South.
And then
They would face Miami if you look at it right now.
And then in the hunt right now, Browns, Bills, Colts. So Browns and Bills, would you say they're locked?
You said Browns and Bills?
Yeah. Would you say they're locked? They're gonna make the playoffs?
I think
Browns
so.
and Bills. Yeah, I think Bills are going to make it. They better make it. I trust them.
And then on the bubble, which Texans? Could you see the Texans making it?
No. Texans are out.
Steelers.
I feel like they're going to sneak their way in. I
Yeah.
think that's going to be the team like, damn, I wish they didn't make the playoffs type of team. I'd rather see like
The Bengals.
Bengals probably would be interesting.
Raiders.
Raiders would be fun.
The Steelers got Seahawks and Ravens.
Honestly, I would not say the Raiders.
The Seahawks, then the Ravens.
What, Bengals?
Steelers.
Steelers. Seahawks and then Ravens, yeah. 0-2.
Steelers?
Yeah.
Steelers.
Broncos, that loss to the Patriots. Did that hurt their chances to make the playoff?
It actually hurt them quite a bit. If they beat the Patriots, their chances to make the playoffs was 44%.
Yeah.
After they lost, it was 2.9% or something like that. So it's done. They're done.
And you guys say Russ is like that. Pathetic.
Facing Bill. And the receipt, I ain't gonna lie, FY,
Patriots are not a good team.
I don't think
You should not lose that game at all.
I know, but I don't think their receivers are.
Wow.
Besides Sutton, I don't think the receivers are anything really. Who are the receivers? What is Steve Smith right about Jerry Jeudy?
It's looking like it.
The old Russ was like that.
I'm just saying.
The old wrestling used to make niggas like Chris Matthews look good.
Yeah.
When he was
Who the
working
fuck
at
is that?
Foot Locker, he came into the Super Bowl, did that. He made dudes like Golden Tate household names
Facts.
when it was mid.
Went to get
Nah,
Golden Tate.
Not
Tate was
Golden
dumb.
Tate. Doug Baldwin.
Nah, Doug
Nah,
Baldwin.
Baldwin's like
Nah, you're talking about Curse.
Curse, yeah, Javon Curse.
Doug Baldwin was actually
But
more.
Baldwin.
But would you say Baldwin was on Jetta's level?
No.
Hell no.
He's franchise.
No.
He's average.
Baldwin was franchise. He was there a while.
He was there a while, but I mean, you can't just say that because his career he was in Seattle.
That's it.
But
He was so
I
good.
think he was above average. I'll say that. I don't think
Above
he's average.
average?
We only have franchise and average.
I
Well,
say
then he's
franchise
average.
now. I say franchise.
He's average.
Well, wait, Russ, he was balling.
He was, but that was just
Like I think DK is franchise.
for sure.
I don't think.
That's elite.
But
You said elite?
elite. Isn't
DK's
elite top
elite.
5?
The elite's top 10.
Top 10? Oh, then yeah, he's probably in there. Because it's
Yeah, 'cause you got
receivers.
two
It's receivers. Yes,
receivers.
receivers.
2-3
Yeah.
receivers.
It's
Woo!
topic for next
We're
week.
going to talk about it. NFC playoff hunt. So we got the 49ers. They got the number 1 seed for now. The Eagles number 2 at 11-4. The Lions 11-4. Cowboys 10-5, but they could still take that number 1 seed.
Yeah.
These are the 4 teams locked. The Buccaneers are fighting to hold on to that NFC spot. The Rams and the Seahawks. So basically, it's really just the Rams and Seahawks 6 and 7 spot left. Do you see them locking on to that?
The Seahawks?
The
The Seahawks and Rams. Do you see them
Nah, I
locking
think
on?
the Seahawks going to fall out.
Ooh, and then who replaces them?
Probably.
You got the Vikings, Falcons, Packers, Saints, and Bears are still in.
Nah, Bears
I
are
want
not
to see the
gonna make it.
Bears.
The Seahawks.
I want to see
The Bears are not going to make
The
it.
Seahawks are gonna win their games.
The Seahawks?
who they got.
Steelers and Cardinals.
Oh yeah. Ooh yeah.
They could lose to the Steelers. You tell me you can't see the Steelers winning that game?
Where's that game? If it's in Seattle,
Seattle.
No, it's no way.
I see Steelers winning that game.
No way.
I see Steelers winning
So
that
2-0
game.
Seahawks take that.
Seattle's the tough.
So
one.
yeah, it's a lock. Seahawks, Rams, and then Buccaneers. Better hope that Riddler plays. And then Packers.
I don't
Seahawks
want
and
Packers in.
Packers are a good
I want
story.
Ravens in. I mean
can't
Rams
lie.
in.
I can't lie. Packers are a good story. Let me see. We talked about the playoffs. You guys
If the
have-
Rams make it, that'd be. I want Rams to make it, but
To face the Lions.
would it be Lions? Oh, that would be crazy. Let's talk about that headline. What if the
It would be the Lions.
Goff versus Stafford?
It would be
Oh
the.
yeah, golf staff.
It would-
Yeah, let's mention that. Shout out Kev for talking about that.
It would be the Rams would go to Detroit.
Wouldn't that be horrendous?
It would be hilarious if Matthew Stafford just.
That is the most
Shits on
Lions
them.
shit ever.
And I think like he should just like retire after the game.
But
I
honestly,
think Rams
no.
should just. I think Stafford should just lose on purpose.
If you want the storybook ending, I think it would be the Lions beating the Rams
Why?
because Stafford really already had his revenge tour. Winning that Super Bowl was kind of his revenge. I feel like the Lions are probably they want to stick it to Matthew.
More importantly, Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
Because
for
you
sure.
guys mentioned early in the beginning, Sean McVay basically sent Jared Goff to die.
Yeah.
It's like, dang, I forgot what movie is that. It's like when there was a movie out there, but like basically like they sent them to die, and then like he came back and like probably like Batman, Dark Knight Rises.
Whew.
They
Yeah.
sent him to die, and he basically came back fighting.
Great
So
reference.
that would be a good like fu like Jared Goff like
Yeah.
just dominating the team that was like
Told y'all about that.
And
boy
Goff
Goff.
would be home. He's better when he's
I
home.
told y'all about that boy.
Jared Goff, what you calling him, franchise?
Is Kirk
In
franchise?
the right system,
Is Kirk franchise?
Kirk is franchise.
I'm
Kirk is
considering,
franchise.
and if he beats the Rams, I'm considering him franchise.
If he wins a playoff game, for sure.
I'm
Oh
considering,
yeah, yeah.
I'm considering
I
him
get with
franchise if he beats the Rams.
For sure. Before we move on to our next week pick, real quick, let's just shoot out. Who do you believe should be coach of the year? I mean, it's probably unanimous, but I want to hear what
I
you
feel like
guys
it's not
have to
so-
say. And I want to hear what you guys have to say, too. Who would you pick for coach of the year?
I feel like it wouldn't be so easy to say.
Mm.
I feel like it's kind of like
I know a lot of people are saying Dan Campbell.
up in the air. Dan Campbell, that would be a good story, but like maybe Kyle Shanahan,
No.
because he's there. That's his best coach job, I want to say. And he's always, I feel like this loss affects him, but if he wins the number 1 seed, I think he gets that.
I think Dan Campbell probably will win it because he's making history. They haven't been to the playoffs since 1993 or some crazy shit. Yeah, so 30 years from now.
Yeah.
Sean McVay and I don't think Sean Payne is gonna win. D'Amico Ryans is not gonna win. Kevin Stefanski is interesting though, because he had such a crazy quarterback situation. His best player in Nick Chubb goes out. So it's like you have all these pieces that you think you would have, and you still find a way to win. You have these backups. You actually try these backups. I forgot their backups' names, but you try the backups, and they're like panic mode. They're like, yo, let's just call Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco comes, doing his thing. So I think Stefanski he'll be an interesting pick to win Coach of the Year for sure.
They won with 4 different quarterbacks. They won with Joe Flacco, Deshaun Watson,
DTR one time.
Yeah, DTR. Wait, that's 3, right? Yeah, that's 3. Boom.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, how do you do that? That's crazy.
He's doing what Kitchens couldn't do. Cook.
And it's like their offense is not it's not really attractive, really, if you think about it, because you have
everything's backup. Running back is backup. QB's backup. There's off that left.
And the receivers
have Amari.
Yeah, they have Elijah Moore and
Njoku.
Njoku's finally being what they want him to be.
Njoku's nice.
He is.
The more I see him playing this year, like I know he was like nice last year, but he's been more healthy this year.
This is his best year.
For sure.
He's been balling.
That would be Dan Campbell. I would say he's winning a race right now, but I would definitely put Stefanski right behind him.
I can see that.
And then up until this loss to the Patriots, Sean Payton kind of if he would have took them to the playoffs or at least one, because they did beat the Chiefs. Again, if you're an AFC West coach, your highlight is just to beat the Chiefs. That's literally what's gonna keep your job. So I feel like that helped them. But again, losing to the Patriots and then D'Amico Ryans losing CJ Stroud was big.
Big
for sure.
Because they was definitely doing damage.
Because he's franchise.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna talk about that next week. Speaking of next week, let's get into these picks. I went 10-6 last week. Commanders, I hate you. All right. Patriots, I picked you guys. We won. Shout out to him. He made me win again.
Yeah.
But I gotta up it. I think I'm about to go undefeated this week. All right.
Oh,
this man got the script.
Week 17.
I hope you put a parlay in. I hope you win like that guy.
Bro, man.
$5 for
if I had the bread, I would do that. Pick every team. Coco does that. He says he just put 25 in it. He said he just stopped buying coffee.
This man bought $5.
I want to stop buying weed for a day.
He placed a $5 bet.
Yeah, bro. He won that.
He
got the script.
$500,000.
I want to know who he knows.
He picked Chris Rodriguez. I thought he would be a baseball player. He was a running back for the Commanders.
No cap. I thought he was a running back.
Yeah. Week 17. Go on, my fault.
I was gonna say, even like the Gabriel Davis one on that bet.
Yeah.
Gabriel Davis.
What would you guys do if you guys won that?
Bro.
Slide my boy some bread. $50 gift card from Amazon.
No love, bro.
Nah, first, bro. It's over, bro. It's over. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl.
I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not.
I'm going to the Super Bowl.
You see them tickets? I'm not going to the Super Bowl.
I'm sitting nosebleed.
If the Patriots maybe were in, I would go.
Bro, I need that full experience.
Bro, no bowl.
Hey, 50 ends right there.
I'm going to all like the.
Bro, how much did he win?
500,000.
Bro, I seen like
480,000.
It's like probably 1,000, 1,500 for like a whole weekend, and they give you like experience. Yeah, bro.
That's if you have cancer.
I got a question for both of you guys. Real quick. What matchup in the playoffs wouldn't you go to the Super Bowl for?
What matchup would I go to the Super Bowl?
You wouldn't go to the Super Bowl for.
Oh, so
let's say you won this money. Who would you not go for? Like, damn. If I want to go for this game.
If it was let's say if it was
like, this is like your worst case scenario Super Bowl. You're like, damn, am I even gonna really watch the Super Bowl?
If it was the Browns in Seattle.
Browns in Seattle. I feel like, damn, that'd be kind of trash. But I would watch just because the Browns. I would love to see the Browns watch the Super Bowl.
Or if the Jags make it. Like, I would not go. I
Jags
would
right
not
now?
go see the Jaguars.
Jets without Aaron Rodgers, I'll be heated.
Oh, I was thinking like realistically.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm thinking realistically.
like who's in the hunt right now?
Yeah.
Lions. I wouldn't want to see. I don't know. The Lions don't really.
I wouldn't want to see
tickle my
like
fancy.
Colts. I wouldn't want to see Colts
Mm-mm.
and Lions. I feel that'd be a boring game.
Steelers.
Oh, for
would be
sure.
Terrible.
I would not want to watch the Steelers for
Yeah.
sure. I hate the Steelers.
That's like worst case football. I mean, that's gonna be like the worst ratings ever
Like,
for
I'll give
the
my tickets
NFL.
away.
Yeah,
Like, no bull.
I would donate them.
Or like if the 49ers are facing anybody but the Ravens or Bills, because it's gonna be a blowout. And it's like, but next week 17, we have 2 more weeks before the playoffs. I'm happy for the playoffs, but I'm sad that the season's ending. So we gotta cherish it.
Trash.
But I know Saturday we are blessed with another game, and this might be the
Thursday night?
Huh? No, this is a Saturday night game, just one. But I'm gonna start off with Thursday. And this Thursday we have who's gonna start at quarterback. It might be Trevor Siemian, could be Zach Wilson, but we got the Jets facing Grandpa Joe and the Browns. Who are you picking?
Browns.
I'm picking the Browns.
Browns. And Joe we trust.
I pick
Browns.
the Browns. Joe's looking like Shane out there. Shane Flacco, that is. Saturday, we have the Lions going into Dallas. So don't worry, Cowboys. You guys have a chance. Lions, Cowboys. Who's winning?
Cowboys. Cowboys are home too.
I'm picking the Cowboys.
Okay.
That's a dub.
I think they should win
I
that.
feel like the
There's-
Lions are
there's-
gonna get blown out.
I think so too.
I feel like it's gonna be like old Lions type of blowouts. Like,
Yeah.
but if they win this, that is crazy. Wouldn't that be
Cowboys,
insane?
That pressure. Somebody's gonna be on the hot seat.
Wouldn't
if
that
Cowboys.
be insane if Lions won this?
It would be crazy if Cowboys.
Because
lose it.
everyone's saying
That's
Lions
right,
is fourth in line. Everyone is it's Philly, Cowboys,
Shut up, pussy.
Niners.
So, ooh.
No
That'd
one's
be-
even giving Lions the
That's
benefit
shot,
of the
yeah.
doubt.
That'd be 3 in a row for the
Well,
Cowboys.
That would be a
About to lose,
big
right?
mark on what they're doing this year. If they win this
Ooh, the
game,
Lions, right? This is their game.
if they win this game, Dan Campbell coach of the year.
Yeah, he'll win that.
Because it's the same thing. The Lions haven't really like beat or dominated like a good team, really.
Yeah.
So
So this is kind of like a Lions like prove you're not a fraud type of game.
that is true. So I pick the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
And then Sunday, ooh, this game should have been flexed. Dolphins versus the Ravens at 1:00.
You want to take a flex?
To like
That's
Sunday night.
that's like the worst spot.
No, I'm saying like flex to like Sunday night.
Oh yeah.
Because they got the fucking Vikings and Packers.
You said Dolphins to Ravens?
Dolphins and Ravens. They're in Baltimore.
Hey, it was a shootout. What was it? Was it the first game of the season or something?
Last year?
Or was it last year?
Last year.
It was a shootout,
I
and the
believe
Dolphins
it
came
is.
back and won it. It's a different defense, though.
Mm.
I'm picking the Ravens.
What if they get let down?
I wouldn't be surprised.
What if what if this Ravens What if Ravens are I'm sorry guys, my cat just passed by.
Having dancing real quick.
Yo, but
Pussy.
but I'm gonna say, what if they get let down? What would that mean for Dolphins? Dolphins fans would be ecstatic if they win that.
Because what they beat
You're
the
never gonna stop hearing it
Cowboys.
from Dolphins
Now they
fans.
beat the Ravens. The Ravens would be a true test.
Yeah.
If they're banged up, then I wouldn't understand if they lose that. But
We do know Waddle's out, so
Yeah.
if T.R.E puts up 200 on them, give him the MVP.
So you pick Ravens.
I'm picking Ravens.
I'm picking Ravens. But this is a big statement for the Dolphins if they win this.
I pick Ravens, Lamar, and then that defense, especially off that performance against the 49ers, they know they're capable.
Yeah.
And with Waddle out, just watch Tyreek, Ravens.
I'm gonna say something. Purdy and Tua have one thing in common. Cam Newton said that they were both game managers. if Tua has a bad performance similar to Brock Purdy, everybody has to apologize to Cam Newton. That's all I'm saying.
Mm.
Patriots going into Buffalo.
Wait. Let's go back to talk about those last two games. These last two games are kind of like their provy games. With Lions
And then
Oh,
Dolphins.
yeah, Cowboys, and then
yeah, because this is kind of like the coming up in teams is like this is like their provy game.
Yeah.
And like Cowboys been for a while, Ravens been here for a while. Like we're just like welcome to the party game. If they win it, on both of them.
I agree.
those two definitely might be contender for game of the year as well. Patriots, Bills.
I'm picking the Patriots. Boy, Zappy's 3-0 on the road. Let's make it 4.
I'm sorry, it ends here.
I don't care about
This
it.
is where like they see where Zappy's new tape. They're like, I bet they know how to do. They know how to stop it.
Bill Belichick is, if this is his last season, it's a big fuck you to New England. That way, each win just lowers their draft slot. It's a big fuck you, because he feels underappreciated.
That's Bills.
The Ravens are going to beat the Dolphins, so the Bills know that they're going to need this win if they want to compete for that AFC East.
Yep.
New England, Bill Belichick does want to say F you, but just not in Buffalo. I picked the Bills.
If Josh Allen wins this is MVP. This is for the MVP if he takes the East. Because I say Ravens too. All the Dolphins.
So that Madden curse is finally broken.
If he wins it.
That's a good
No, Belichick, no, Mahomes did it last year.
He was the cover last year?
Yeah.
Oh, it was him and Brady? Wait.
Yeah, yep. No. Not him and Brady, but I think it was Mahomes by himself, wasn't it?
I think
Was that a 19?
Oh, then maybe this one was Brady and him? Yeah, so he did break it.
Nah, the goat was there, so he can't cover it.
So, Bills,
Bills.
Patriots.
Forever New England, like your
You pick
sweater
Bills?
says.
I picked Bills.
Forever New England, like your sweater says. Let's get it.
Man, I'm going to the Ravens. Falcons
Ew.
facing their potential new quarterback, Justin Fields.
How dare you? That's crazy you said that.
They got to scout him up close.
Yeah, for real.
They're not gonna hurt him.
Justin Fields going to see his new teammates on Sunday.
And both of them still have a playoff
Like,
shot.
yeah.
Falcons at Bears?
Falcons at Bears. Yeah.
No, they'll have to have like a crazy scenario for the Bears to get it.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Bears.
Ooh.
Bears got that. Fields is like showing up right now for his new team, so.
Why is Taylor Heineke playing?
Nah, Bears still got that.
Is Ryder?
Ravens, Heineke.
Oof.
Our defense is too good. I love our defense.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bears.
Bears.
We agree. Bears. Titans.
Bears.
Titans. Texans. They're in Houston.
Statistically, I'm picking Derrick Henry.
Wow.
Derrick Henry shits on the Texans almost every time he faces them. And I know he's pissed off with that performance he had. 15 carries, how much was it?
That's like what, 20 yards?
20? No, 20 carries, about like
Yeah.
15 yards, crazy shit like that. Yeah, I'm picking the Titans.
I'm gonna say the Texans.
Okay.
I like the Texans this game. Just for the sole fact, like
And D-Hop too.
I don't know. Something's telling me inside Texans got this.
Is CJ Sharp? He's
No,
out.
it's strong.
It's Case Keenum.
Yeah.
Titans.
So I don't know Texans. I just really like this defense with D'Amico.
Yeah.
And D-Hop, anytime touchdown. Put your savings on it.
So Texans.
I'm gonna go with Titans just because Henry,
He's pissed.
he's playing for a new contract. He's definitely out of Tennessee, so he's looking for something. And D-Hop,
He's not gonna get paid like that.
ooh, ooh.
They hate running backs right now. In the NFL.
They do, especially after like he having a slump. But he
It
is
took
King Henry.
forever for Saquon to get like what, another $2 million. That was embarrassing.
He did all that hoop and holler.
Yeah, that was embarrassing for $2 million.
I picked Titans.
I would have retired.
I feel like
That's wild. Retired.
Like I'm not signing that shit. You see what I just said?
Raiders, Colts.
Who'd you pick?
Titans.
Oh.
D-Hop's about to shit on them.
Raiders, Colts.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. The D-Hop effect.
Is this game gonna be live, or are they just gonna put it on the newspapers?
They got playoff implications.
I'm picking the Colts, but the Raiders really been
And I'm picking your boy Jack Jones.
He nice, bro. Damn.
You're not gonna pick the Raiders? That's crazy. I feel like it's Raiders.
Ooh. I feel too.
You know, fuck it. Yeah.
I pick Raiders. I feel like they got that.
I
Like,
pick-
they want to play for Antonio Pierce.
Yeah, they want that
They
monster.
want to get to the playoffs.
And
That's
they
what they
can.
want to do.
They
I'm
beat
pick-
the
If they could
Chiefs,
take the
bro.
West, you know how fire that would be if Raiders
I'm
take that?
picking shout out
They beat the Chiefs. Like,
shout out my boy
This is
Joe.
very possible.
Shout out my boy Chat Raider. He's Raider Nation for sure.
Like, I don't think they could get the 7th seed for Ravens for the...
Chat.
Could they get the 7th seed?
they could.
I'll pick the
Even
Raiders.
if they get the 7th seed.
Because in order to get that 7th seed, they got to do better than the Colts and who they playing.
I picked the Raiders.
I pick Raiders.
Raiders.
Panthers, Jaguars.
Who'd you pick?
Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah. Panthers, Jaguars.
Ew. Next,
Jaguars.
Panthers, Jags.
Is this a battle of two poor first-round picks?
Oh my god. Didn't they lose 3 in a row?
4.
4 in a row
Jaguars.
for the Jags.
Is this what we're seeing here? 2 failed first-round quarterbacks.
And the Panthers won 1 game this season. Or
Two.
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 Yeah.
They beat the Falcons.
If the Jags don't beat these niggas, bro.
Like, I really like Trevor, but I don't think it's gonna be like Bryson looks bad. There's very early, but
He ain't done
what
it.
I see right now is not it.
He had a decent game yesterday. I'm picking the Jags, bro.
I pick Jags.
I pick Panthers.
I hope not.
He might be right. Yeah.
I pick Panthers. I mean, it's looking like Trevor Lawrence might not play, but even if he does play, he hasn't proven anything to make me be like, oh yeah,
I still think
he
it's
could
Jags.
dominate bad teams. So I'm picking Panthers. Upset alert.
And Etienne, we trust.
Rams. Giants.
Rams next.
Rams.
Next.
Yeah, facts. Rams.
How do you guys feel about Tyler Taylor just starting playing that last game?
Did DeVito get hurt?
That hype got
Really?
cut. That hype train lasted 3 weeks.
Yep.
We're done.
That boy trademark and everything.
And Tyler didn't play that bad.
We're done.
If he would have had that throw to Waller, they really could have. They
There's
really
a
could
lot
have
of good-
upset the Eagles.
Got a lot of good backup quarterback play. Tell you that.
For sure. Well, what you say? So if they keep Tyrod in?
I would.
I would.
He showed you that.
He was not bad before he got hurt
Yeah.
this year or last year. I forgot what it was.
Tyrod always keeps getting the end of the stick.
Yeah.
Short end of the stick, whatever. He got stabbed by the medical staff in fucking LA or San Diego.
It's a punch.
He said, Herbert's a franchise. Bah! Go somewhere else.
So Rams are beating the Giants.
Yeah.
Agreed.
For sure.
Cardinal. Ooh, Battle of the Birds. Cardinal going to Philly to take on the Eagles.
Eagles.
If the Eagles.
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 This is not a question.
Which was that?
I don't know. The Eagles. I don't know what the Cardinals are.
Have you guys watched these Arizona games?
I seen some plays from Murray.
Do you think they let Kyler go, or someone try to trade for Kyler?
Kylie.
Shit, they can take Kylie if they want. Nah,
Uh,
I think
You wouldn't want Kyler on your team?
I would.
Yes.
I would truthfully trade Mac Jones and like a 4th rounder for Kyler.
They don't want Mac Jones.
Or nobody
They're like,
wants
that's
him.
an insult. I don't want to trade at all.
Yo, this is how I was gonna go. This is how I was gonna go. Go ahead. Say you want Kyler.
Hey guys, I'm trying to get Kyler. What's up?
What do you have to offer?
I got a 4th round pick
Mm-hmm.
and Mac Jones.
This man wasn't serious. What's wrong with him?
That's crazy. Not even lying either.
Hey yo! So Eagles sweep the Cardinals. Would you take Kyler on Bears?
Bears? That's a good
They
question.
got Fields. He's good.
For that contract, no.
Mm.
That's a crazy ass contract.
We got that bread.
Yeah. Like, is Patriots really doing that?
That Cardinal got
I think
that
if they're
bread.
desperate, maybe. Oh, if Bill stays and then they're real fuck you, get Kyler.
That would be amazing. And not for us, but for him as his legacy.
They're like, fuck this team.
Saints, Buccaneers.
Saints, Bucks.
They're in Tampa Bay.
This is probably for the South.
Yeah, for sure.
That's tough.
I got Bucks.
Facts.
I'm gonna go out like a Buccaneer shooting like Baker.
Boom, boom, boom. Banker, baby.
He's out here dying.
I got the Bucks too. There's a lot of we're picking a lot of home team dubs.
Because it's getting down to the season where it's like you know who's for real now and who's just 49ers going into Washington to take on the Commanders.
Listen,
This is a wash.
R.I.P. to
Chris Rodriguez.
They're 49ers so mad right now.
R.I.P. Ron Rivera just aside, brother. You had a great run. Pack it up.
They're about to get fucking washed.
Pack that shit up. What they're gonna do to them, Nick? I'm expecting a 40 clip.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a 40 clip.
CMC is gonna get a passing touchdown.
They might fire him a week early. They're like, "Oh, you want to get fired next week? This is gonna be
Yeah,
early
I know you don't want to
vacation.
deal with the stress.
Like this is bad.
Let the enemy take the bullet.
49ers just lost. Maybe lost the first seed.
Yeah,
They're gonna mess the Commanders up.
Crazy.
Thank God we ain't playing them. So we all agree 49ers.
49ers.
I think America agrees. Steelers, Seahawks. Let's get into these 4 o'clock games now. Seahawks at home.
Seahawks at home versus Steelers.
I'm
I'm ready to say Steelers.
picking the Seahawks.
I like the Steelers.
Whoa,
Just 'cause of
even
Rudolph.
with Mason Rudolph.
Yes, you see how he was dying, George Pickens.
Okay.
What is done?
What if he had a point to be so mad? He was like, "Give me the ball," and he fed him the ball.
And it worked.
Yeah.
And Mason.
Was it
I like-
because it was Rudolph and it was Christmas or near Christmas? I don't know.
You
Is
still
it
got
past
a block though.
Is it past the season?
I don't care what he says. You still got a block.
Not when he's running past everybody.
Yeah.
I'm saying on a run play, you still got a block.
For
You
sure.
can't be thinking like that.
And that defense is serious. I like the Steelers defense.
So you pick Steelers.
I'll pick Steelers.
You pick Seahawks.
Seahawks, different animal.
Even though I want Steelers to lose because I don't want them in the playoffs, but they're looking good.
I pick Seahawks. I feel like DK's waking up.
I
He's
like
showing
DK.
guys why he's top 10,
Yeah, it's an elite.
potentially 5.
Receiver there.
Chargers, Broncos. Mr. Eaton Stick.
You didn't like that bad versus the Bills.
No, he was still.
He was like 22,
I think
23.
he had a
That
rush
shit
over.
bad, yeah.
1 or 2 rushes.
So I don't know.
And it is.
Rush should win this. He should win this. Like you guys say, he's a franchise or elite quarterback. He
Nah,
should win this.
franchise.
Win this.
I'll pick.
Borderline elite.
You still pick them elite?
Borderline.
I say franchise. I'm picking the Broncos. That embarrassing,
should be Broncos.
embarrassing loss to the Patriots. I think they want to bounce back, even though they're out of playoff contention.
It should be Broncos, but
You picking Chargers?
I don't know.
Nah, I'm picking the worst defense, and that's the Chargers got the worst defense, so I'm picking the Broncos.
I'm picking Broncos. Might be another 6-3 game.
That's crazy.
I'll say Broncos. I'll go Broncos. I don't do too much. Broncos are like a B plus team, and Chargers like a C plus. That's what their name's not like that.
More like a minus.
Mine are both of them niggas.
Bengals, Chiefs.
This game is interesting to me.
Chiefs.
This game is interesting to me. The Chiefs they supposed to win this.
They're supposed to beat the Raiders too.
Hmm? I would say Bengals have a better defense than the Raiders, right?
Mm-hmm. They got better weapons. Ooh, no.
You know how Aiden O'Connell had no pass completed for the second, third, and fourth quarter?
That's sad.
That's crazy.
And they won that game. Like, all his throwaways were like game-winning plays.
So what do you guys
If you
pick?
think about
What
it.
you guys picking?
I picked Chiefs.
That's tough, bro. The Bengals.
It's scary, and it shouldn't be this scary.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It should be easy, especially with a backup playing for the Bengals.
From what I've been seeing from the Chiefs and the receivers, I feel like the answer is the Bengals, bro. But losing 2 at home, it's kind of tough.
What's your verdict?
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Mahomes.
I feel like that's the answer.
I can't see him lose 2 in a row at home.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
I can't. But that's what
You say
the
Chiefs as well.
I say Chiefs.
that's what the NFL wants you to think. And then the Bengals beat.
Are you gonna fix
So
it though?
watch
I
the
don't know.
parlays. And then Sunday night, Packers, Vikings. You see why I said Ravens and Dolphins should have been flexed. But
Sure.
Packers and Vikings still got playoff implications. QB for Vikings is who? Nick Mullen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Jordan Love.
Jordan Love. I like Vikings in this game.
Whoa, okay.
I like the Vikings. Is that because I'm a Packers hater? Maybe.
Do you like the Vikings run game or no?
I think it's alright. I like his system. The system works. And the defense is crazy. They're saying this is a different type of defense that no one's ever done before. And every time I see that defense, they're flying. They're getting to the quarterback. Damian Hunter got like tied most for the sacks. He got 17 right now. So I like them. I like this Vikings right now.
So you pick Vikings.
I pick Vikings.
Ocho, you pick.
That's tough, man. I'll pick the Packers.
That's gonna be interesting. Let us know who you guys pick for these game picks. It's gonna be good early on. I definitely can't wait for that Lions and Cowboys game.
Oh my God.
Ravens and Dolphins for sure. It's Tyreek really like that.
There's no
When
Monday
he
night
have
game.
his game, huh?
There's no Monday night game.
No Monday night game this week.
Wow.
So that's how you really know we're ending the year soon. But any final thoughts, fellas, on next week? Week 17.
I just hope Bill stays in New England, man.
Bill's gone.
I just hope he doesn't leave.
Who's your guys' MVP right now?
On the Patriots?
No, just.
Oh, in general.
That's an interesting conversation. Who would it be on Patriots? Who's been the best player for the Patriots?
Our trainers. Like little boy just bringing everybody back. But no. I'll
It'd
say
probably be.
I have to be a defender.
It'd be a deep.
Jabril.
I was thinking Jabril or even I like Cedric Wilson a lot.
Cedric. Oh, Mac Wilson.
Mac Wilson.
Oh, Barmore. Christian
Barmore, he had like
bro.
3 sacks or something.
Notice how we said nobody on offense.
If you were to give it on somebody on offense, it would be Hunter Henry.
Either him
Or
No one on the line. No one that's
definitely a lineman. Andrews,
or
Andrews.
Zeke.
the center. Zeke definitely he stepped in, but
I'll take Hunter over Zeke
one for sure.
as MVP for the
One
offense.
But the fact we did that to the Broncos is hilarious, though. Without Hunter Henry.
Like, bro.
Without Hunter Henry, Kendrick
What
Bourne.
if Bailey wins the last 2 games? Oh, what if Bailey beats the Bills?
If he beats the Bills, then I'll be like, all right. We
He's
should still
going.
start.
And you
Mac
guys will
Jones.
sweep the Bills?
Right? Imagine we sweep the Bills.
If he has a game like
That's
one
big.
against the Broncos, I was right about
Rudy, any
him.
thoughts?
Happy.
No thought. Stops my thought.
Nothing on the Bears?
No, not really. Just keep losing.
On the hot seat, you have Caleb Williams. Are you drafting Caleb Williams?
I don't know. You can't ask for that. I don't
What's
know.
wrong with these fans?
I want Justin Fields, but like I understand why they want to move. Like I know why they would want to move.
So they're basically saying Caleb is better than Justin Fields.
No, they're more like saying like
That's
in
what
the
you're
long term run, it's a rookie contract. We can continue building the team. Meanwhile, like we understand Justin's good, but maybe he's not him type of thing. So like I love Justin Fields. Like I feel like wherever he goes, he's going to win. But I understand in like a GM type of way, you got to go for like the long term, and that's the long term. That's kind of the long term deal.
So you're basically.
Like, I understand why.
So you're basically saying, yeah, I want him to win, but he just can't win here.
I'm saying like our team still needs pieces. We're not there yet, and we would have to pay him next year. So in the long term move to get on another rookie contract for a generational quarterback, as they say, like it's kind of like, and we have so much money in picture now, like it's kind of like it makes sense.
Would you pick Marvin Harrison?
I want Marvin Harrison.
That's what I would do.
He's top 3.
That's what I
Top
think
three what?
we're gonna get.
Pick.
Oh. I thought they were already in the league.
I think we're probably gonna trade with you guys probably. Whoever's second or third, probably trade with them for the first pick, and wherever we're at between them two, get
And they trade the pick for Justin Fields.
Yeah, probably Justin Fields. We probably.
And man, they give us
big
Justin
package.
Fields.
Bro.
That way they get Caleb, and then Caleb take. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's how he's gonna.
They
go.
might hate the Bears.
Ooh.
Just Arab, the general public, like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Why?
Like I understand why.
That would be insane to me.
Like I love Justin, like, but this is probably like my attachment to him, and him being like, and me being like, oh, like, he's him, like he has the potential. Like I feel like he's had like the highest ceiling out of like Mitch or Rex or any Bears quarterback in recent memory.
That nigga on the Patriots would go crazy.
Or Falcons.
Would you become a Patriots
Falcons.
I know you want to go see him live.
I would definitely go see him live easily. What the hell?
The nigga's like, yo, stop.
I was like a small, just because of Randy Moss when he was on there. I was like, oh, I love.
But imagine that, yo. We go see him and he wears his Justin Fields jersey, like the
I would
Bears.
say the Bears, right?
And he's like, yo, sign this. Like, man, fuck them niggas.
I would sign that. No, I would definitely do that.
He threw us. I'll
I'd
play
be
for them
so
niggas.
mad, but I'm a Justin Fields fan, so. Because I truly believe like anywhere he goes, he'll be successful. I feel like Ravens will have fun.
The Ravens?
Yeah, no, not Ravens.
Oh, Falcons?
Falcons. I'll say Patriots. He'll be good on the Patriots.
He would be better.
On
Because
the
he'll be
Patriots,
locked in.
Maybe. He likes that type of coaching too.
He will be locked
I can see him with 49ers. If they don't want to take another chance with Brock, I can see him on the 49ers. That would be nuts.
If I'm the Bears, I'm picking Warren.
Like, if they do get him, he's probably going to be, like, backup. And then next season, when Brock gets hurt or whatever, Fields comes out.
You start him.
I'm starting him.
Oh, my God.
I'm starting him immediately.
Crazy. He's learning the playbook. Anyways, I'm sad already. Let's move on.
And that's all we have, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know your Week 17 game predictions. Let us know who's your hashtag he's not him. Let us know your head top champs. And just continue to support and just show us love. We appreciate y'all. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy
Merry Chrysler.
Kwanzaa,
Merry
Hanukkah.
Christmas.
And we'll see y'all next week. As always, I am Too Much. That's Rudy.
Yes, sir.
That's Ocho.
Yeah.
We are T.R.E. Podcast, and we out.
Joker, I'm eating